What's up, crew? Alright, so this is for the one homie in the group that needs to understand drive and how to get some drive and some little quick hacks for you. Now, we'll discuss these couple things. Okay, for poor man's drive, you go to the mod matrix, right? You go to maximum as the source, and you set it to volume as the destination, and you go to plus 63. This increases the overall system loudness by a little bit. I mean, you'll get an increase. All right. Now this poor man's drive, this deals with the filter. You see this envelope? It's like shut down. The decay is 0, sustain is 0. Okay, so it's in the shape of an L. And what you do is you set the key tracking to the filter to 100. Cut off to 59, resonance at 112 or 113. Mod source has to be this envelope that you have shut down, so whatever it is, envelope 3 or 4. If you want to shortcut it, you could actually just go to filter envelope and shut it down, and then go to the envelope amount and crank that to 63. It'll do the same thing as this. Yeah, because that's what the mod amount was at 63, and then you have to have the FM source, which could be whatever LFO or envelope. It's all the same volume. Now, if you use oscillators or noise as the FM source, you'll need to add extra drive. But the FM source has to be set to off anyway, because that's what the trigger is, and this is the impulse to get that. Now, PPG is going to be percussive. Comb and comb plus and minus are going to be like kind of plucky. So that's how that works. And then for oscillator drive, you will want to make an envelope like this, and then you set it to this envelope to oscillator 1 volume plus 63 to add that in. So that's how you get some drive without actually using the drive chip and keep it clean. So I'll show you how this works. Have to be careful with your levels. So to get the complex crap out the way first, we'll go to filter 1, set the key tracking to 100, go down to 59. It can be whatever you want. 59 is just 8 foot for what I'm about to select it for. I will show you why 112 and 113 are selectable and blah 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 here in a second. In this case, I'm going to shortcut it. Well, no, I'm going to do it like I said in the example. Envelope 3. Mod amount 63. I just shut the envelope down to show you that it's like the L. As you see, I don't know, this camera's kind of in a whack-ass position. Alright, so let's go to LFO or something. And there you have it. Now, this is at 112. See how it still fades off? At 112. Turn resonance up one more notch to 113. Watch what it does. Ain't no fading off. Alright? Now, I'll go to oscillator 2 or anything, whatever. Doesn't matter. See how low it is? Hear me slamming on the keys louder than that. That's because you need to add in actual drive. And then there you go. But see, drive actually just adds other color to and volume. So you have to pay attention to the different types of selections within this. Now, okay, so this is low. I'll show you what overall poor man's drive does. So you go to mod matrix, go to maximum, set the destination to volume, you know, plus 63. Turn this off. Go to oscillator. See how it goes down? You just get a a couple dBs, but I mean it's still an increase. It's still an increase. So let's turn the oscillator off. You drive a filter. That's extremely bassy. Like that just blew my head off. It went out the hearing range for me. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Holy moly. I felt like my brain was melting off a sine wave, and that's what that is. See, and this is how you get a clean type of drive and you add it in. You should want to more so do it with the filter, because see, then when you get into the filter and then you get the other one and you set it to 100, right? That's that key tracking, and you said it's cut off to like 71. Turn the resonance up to like 3 feet, which would be 36, because in resonance it goes by inches. And then you take it back, the FM source, you take it to the oscillator, and then you color the signal. This is how you don't even have to use drive. You go to an oscillator, and in this case we're going to go to one of my programs like liquid metal hexagram. We'll turn it off for the purpose of this. Oops. Put a little zinger on it. I'm probably clipping like crazy. It doesn't say on the DAW that I am, though. That's crazy. I don't know if that's blowing y'all heads off. It's blowing mine off. These frequencies on here are like, wow. I don't even have this Blofeld all the way turned up. It's like what I'm saying. It was only at like probably like 50 or something. I just started cranking it. Look, I'll turn it up. Right now it says it's at 84. That's just pretty loud, man. Turn it back to this bandpass. Whoa. Yeah, you can get all the stuff you need on this box. But yeah, that's like that's a way to do the poor man's drive, man. That's how you drive your Blofeld to crazy proportions. And then you hear how loud it is. That's extremely loud. Then you gotta play with footage. Play with filters, you know. I told you that even if you don't use this is what you have with the cone. It's plucky. Even a minus, plucky. I don't know. It seems like it's pretty loud. The waves on the screen look like they're clipping beyond measure. I don't see clipping on the DAW though, but that would probably signify that the sound barrier may be being broken here with drive, as you guys want. Because I'll show you. Look at that. It should be clipping, but there should be a red light right there for clipping. There's not. I ain't touch it. I just grabbed the camera so you can see it. That's me talking. That's the box playing. That's off the meter. God. Yeah, so that should sum it up for Poor Man's Drive. I might want to suggest also checking out the website, which would be www.tradercrows.com. Get some plugins for the cheapie. consultation walkthroughs, you know, get at me in the inbox. We'll discuss it. Got more flashcards to come to discuss even deeper topics. You guys should already know this. I got signal pathways and stuff. And, you know, how patching works and on a visual type of aspect and some metaphorical stuff. No pun intended for oscillating fan since we're using oscillators. I would do stand-up comedy, but I tell all my jokes sitting down. I'll catch you on the flip.